Casey's Audio Vault.
Cage the Elephant.
January 6th, 2011. Hey, Matt, how's it going today?
I'm doing all right. How are you?
I'm all right. Where are you phoning from?
I am actually in Kentucky on my way to Nashville for rehearsals for the David Letterman show coming up on the 11th. So.
Oh, nice. Yeah. You guys have been on the show before. How was that experience?
Weird. Very bizarre. But we had done the Fuji Rock Festival in Japan. So we flew to Japan. We were there like 24 hours, played a show, flew back to Nashville. Weren't even in Nashville for 24 hours. I think it was like 21 hours. Flew from Nashville to L.A. and then did a music video, and then flew from L.A. back to the David Letterman show and basically walked right on the set. So the jet lag was pretty intense.
Did you meet any movie stars?
I briefly met Adam Sandler.
Okay, that's right. Yeah, we had you guys in shortly after that, and I remember you guys saying that you bumped into him. Over the past couple of years, any other celebrities you've rubbed elbows with?
I don't know. I've met a lot of people.
Bands that you love? You get a chance to meet some heroes?
When we first started off, we actually did a tour in Canada with Queens of the Stone Age, which I've always been a huge fan of that band, and it was the first tour we'd ever done. Like, I don't know how we scored it, but we did. Josh was an extremely cool guy, like, invited us into the dressing room and offered up, like, really great advice. So, pretty cool.
Well, the new album is out on Tuesdays. Are you doing tons of press these days?
Yeah. Yeah. Never been so busy in my entire life.
Are you guys drawing straws to see who gets all the interviews? Or are you kind of sharing it with the other guys in the band?
We're sharing this time around.
Were you able to be at home during Christmas?
Yeah, we actually came home around like October. We got off the road and we've been home ever since. So kind of dying to get back out on the road.
Do you have a pretty big family?
Not really. On my mother's side, I have a huge family, but most of them don't live here. And on my father's side, I guess it's normal size family.
So a bunch of places and people to visit over Christmas and Boxing Day?
Yeah, a bunch of couches to crash on.
What did your brother get you for Christmas?
What did Brad get me for Christmas? He got me the DVD, It Might Get Loud, and a bag full of coal.
What did you get him?
Some switches.
Some switches for the guitar?
Yeah. No. Like, sticks, yeah.
Oh, like you're going to go cut
coal and sticks, yeah.
Cut a switch and you're going to tan his hide.
Yeah. No, I got him a Clockwork Orange poster.
Do you have your own place, or are you pretty much just couch to couch and living on the road?
Yeah, pretty much couch to couch. For right now, anyway. I've been touring so much, it hasn't made sense to get a place. So.
Have you started to map out the tour for 2011?
I know that it's being worked on right now, but I normally don't know until like a couple of days before. When I get a phone call like, you're supposed to be at the bus in 3 hours. All right, cool. See you there.
Well, I saw on Cage the Elephant website that you're playing a comic book store in Boston next week. Were you a comic book kid?
Actually, I was. I doubt that's why they booked the show, but when I was in like 4th grade, there was this teacher I had that was really mean. I used to draw on my homework instead of do my homework, and she didn't like me a lot, and she would put me in like timeout. I won't say her name. I'll say her first name. It was Debbie. But anyway, we'll just call her Debbie Downer.
Okay.
But I stole a bunch of old comic books from her classroom and then started like collecting them. And then, I don't know, stopped after like grade school, so.
Like Casper and Archie and that kind of thing?
Yeah, and like old Spider-Man and stuff like that. So.
I saw in a recent interview that you guys said the band nearly committed band suicide while working on the new disc. What was going on?
Band suicide. That's awesome. I didn't know we said that, but I'm glad that we did. No, it was just, it was an amazing experience. It was an extremely hard experience. Like, we were really pushing ourselves not to repeat ourselves and to continue to move forward and to move away from, like, a fear-based writing. I mean, I didn't write any of the lyrics until I went into the studio, so it wasn't, like, smooth the entire way. I mean, there were days where everything was perfect and we finished the song, like, in one take, and then there were some songs that took 3 or 4 days. So, but, I mean, it was a huge growing experience. That and we hate each other.
Right, of course.
Exactly. Every time I see Brad and we're sitting beside each other, I stab him in the leg with a pencil.
When you were a kid, did you guys go on road trips and stuff? I can just imagine you two in the back seat punching each other.
Well, actually, no. We really didn't have a whole lot of money, so we never really went on any kind of vacation when I was growing up. But we did do the whole thing, like in the back of the car, like on the way, like the grocery store, kind of being like, "I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you. Bobby's touching me." That kind of thing.
Matt's on my side of the seat.
Yeah.
I appreciate you spending some time with us this afternoon. The new Cage the Elephant album is out next week. Why did you guys call it Thank You, Happy Birthday?
Because I made a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and I handed it to Daniel Tishner, and he said, "Thank you." I punched him in the face, and then I said, "Happy birthday."
And that's all it took to name the album.
Exactly. And then we all sat around in a circle and paper cutted each other between our toes.
Okay, Matt, well, thanks for the call today. Hopefully we'll see you up in Canada again soon.
All right, man.
All the interviews you want on iTunes and at Power97.com. Casey's Audio Vault.
Casey Norman is Power 97's music director and can be heard every weekday from 2 till 6 in Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada.
Power 97 is Winnipeg's best rock.